So you're looking to get a home loan and you're trying to get pre-qualified, and the loan officer runs your credit and your credit's a little bit lower than you like. What's the next steps? What do you do here? So there's multiple things a loan officer can do to help you to improve your credit. The first thing we're gonna look at is we're gonna try to help you ourselves. Obviously, we're not credit specialists, but we do know there are certain things that we can help coach you on your credit score. For example, we're gonna look at your spending limits. So for example, let's say you have a $5,000 limit on your credit card. We're gonna look where your balance is on that card. So if your balance is anywhere over, and here's the number, rule of thumb, over 30%, usually that hurts your credit. So the first thing we're gonna try to tell you is, hey, if you have a limit of 5,000, there's two things we're gonna do. Either you get a higher limit, which again, we're not gonna say go out and keep spending, just get a higher limit. Or the second thing we're gonna see, let's try to get that under 30%. So let's try to get that to maybe a $1,500 balance. And that will help substantially if you can keep your score under the 30% range. Also, another thing we're gonna look at is we're gonna see how many inquiries you have. We'll look at your credit report and see, you had a lot of inquiries in the last 90 days. You applied for a car, you applied for a line of credit, you applied for a mortgage, you applied for this. It's really not that good for you to apply for so many different things, because what a lender wants to see is stability. Now, yes, when you're buying a car, stay focused and buy a car for that month. But don't buy a car, get a credit card, and buy a house in 1 month. That is something that's a red flag for some of these lenders, because they see you're going to start stretching yourself a little too thin. So we're going to see how often do you purchase things. That's going to be something we're going to look at. We're going to look if you make your payments on time. We want to make sure you're consistently making your payments on time. And then lastly, there's some things on your credit report that have been, maybe you thought you took care of it in the past, but they're still there. They're still lingering. Now, what's the step that we work with when we see that? Because that's not our specialty, but we can definitely see it to get you to the right professional. These are professionals that specifically work on, with the bureaus. They're working with the creditors there, and they're going to try to negotiate on your behalf to help you get a better score. And we have great professionals that can help you get a better score on that piece. So that's another step that we're going to help you. And then lastly, we're just going to coach you. Maybe it does take a little bit of time. Maybe you don't have enough credit history. We will coach you to get history and get a game plan. And you would be surprised. Sometimes you only need 3 more months of paying something. Maybe you need a credit card you've never got open up credit. Maybe they want to see that you can, buy something on your credit card and consistently make payments. They want to see that you can stay under that 30% threshold. So always reach out to a loan officer, because we pull credit more than anyone I know, and we see a lot of these scenarios that we can help you get to that right score. Another thing we can also help you with is, you may have a lower credit score. We may be able to find a program that can fit you and help you with your current credit score right now. It may not be what you'd like, but maybe a FHA loan is something that is palpable. I know you're looking for conventional, but maybe we can help you with FHA, because FHA loans are a little bit more nicer and easier to work with lower credit scores. If you're looking to improve your credit, or you're trying to find out if you can be qualified with your current credit score, feel free to reach out. I can help you. I can help improve your credit with tips. But if you actually need a professional, I can help get you to the right credit specialists and help you improve your credit score.